your host. If you're new, please do consider to slap the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lot. How to become a member, share, and how to become a member, make sure to look for the join button if it's available to you, and then YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, Jamaica's Savior, Macy Greenwood, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because I've not really done any stream directly on Jamaica since the United States game. All right, and a lot of people keep texting me, asking me questions here and there and stuff. And even though I said that I did not want to talk about it, none at all, until I can sit down and break it down. So this is the new thing that they have come up with, to talk on something else, because I think we are great at that. Just try to always find the next thing to cover over something else. So it's Macy Greenwood is the new savior now, and the question asked if that's the case. Macy Greenwood, talented player. Remember, I've talked about him over and over, told you guys what he's doing. When he was at 5 million, I said he's already a 50 million player, and the Marseille move is actually a good move, because he's going to dominate in France, and he's doing that now. His market value jumped twice, 25 million to 34 million. Big up yourself, Christmas. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yeah, so my question is he the savior? And the first thing is, I have to say, no, he's not the savior. But it is a location that we are moving towards, in like what you're trying to target, what the quality of players you're trying to target. That's the only thing it says. But based on what you saw out of that game just a while ago, Jamaica versus United States, no, it cannot be the savior one bit. Jamaica needs a better attitude. The fans need to accept reality. You understand me? Because in order for Jamaica to be good, the fans has to accept it as well too. Because what determines Jamaica to be good is not what Jamaicans know as football. And I can clearly tell you that. Because I had put a video out, and I said on that video that no player from in the JPL can actually play in the Premier League on day one. Not one single player. And people come and said, I don't know about football, I should shut my mouth, don't talk, and all sorts of things. And I'm saying, what game you ever saw a JPL team in, and they're playing against an MLS team, and it looked like they were on the same level? You must have to talk around 50 years ago or 20 years ago, when football was closer to each other. But once modern science and education improves, that is not a thing anymore. If you can't match the money and you can't match the education, you cannot match reality. You're going to see different patches of running, like it's two separate teams on the field. And that's the difference. Because even the other day with Jamaica versus United States, you could see the big difference. Like what form the players them in, what quality the players them coming off with. You could clearly see it. And if you said that you can't see it, you're just a liar. Or you're just a person that desperately want your ego to be stroked. And that's another point that we need to cut out with this over-the-top ego. We are better than everybody. We are on the same level of everybody. Sometimes the best way to improve is to acknowledge who you are and where you are. If you don't know those things, where are you going to go? The best way to do something is to acknowledge what you are. And I heard a lot of comments, and I'm just saying, damn, that is sad. So if you keep on thinking that the JPL version of players will save us, then God go with us then, because that means the coach cannot honestly go out there and do his job. You understand me? Because that means the people that will be fighting for whatever they want can easily well get you on their side. You understand me? And that's the reason why I think Jamaica football will not fix for a long time. Because I think what they see as football is not football. I'm going to explain something to you again. All right, the other day I was watching the game, the first game. and Cephas came on and ran down the wing. Just run down the wing, run left both lines, run left both lines, you know. Run left both lines, midfield and defensive third. Run left both lines. So he left the whole thing, and even his striker he ran left, you know, which is Shamar Nichols, you know. Run left everybody. So that entire little box is empty. That entire little box is empty over the left-hand side. All right. So United States, United States, let me not even touch on the United States part as well. I heard everybody say big baller, big baller. And I'm saying, Jesus God, this is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen on a football field at a high level. Damn, this is terrible. And I heard Shamar, big up to Shamar, big up to Liam Bailey. Shamar Nichols start cussing, and I said, brother, what are you doing? This don't make no sense. Because that's a problem. And then later, they said Cephas is the one that let them feel a certain way. Oh, because you're all about excitement. Football is about education. It's not about your over-the-top adrenaline. It's about education. When he ran out of that slot, Cephas is a poor dribbler, a poor passer, and a poor finisher. The only thing he has is pace. That's it. So he's a poor dribbler, poor passer, and a poor finisher. So all things he does is poor. Look, listen to this now. So he ran out of his left-hand side. The left-hand side out of position. You're a poor finisher, you're a poor passer, and you're a poor dribbler. So you're just gonna kick it down the line, right? You're gonna kick it down kick and run down the line. You know what happened right there? All they need to do is just to marshal you in a position. Just marshal you in a position, and that's it. And then he went on, and the reason why he's poor at all of that is because he holds his head down. The fundamentals of football, you know? The fundamentals of football, he doesn't do good. The fundamentals of football, he doesn't do good. All right? So he literally ran into traffic and then kicked the ball away. And Shamar Nichols had to curse him out. Moderator, just block these people from the channel, all right? Yes, yes, just block these guys from the channel. Don't let me block them from the channel. And you guys are here, 60 out of you, and it's on 4 likes. So do better than that, all right? I shouldn't have to tell you to hit the like button, all right? Yeah, man. So at least we can have quality people or sensible people come in the chat and hit the like button. I'm not even talking about the persons that I'm talking about that can't comprehend. I totally understand that they're not gonna like this. But you don't have to wait until me to tell it to hit the like button, people. I don't respect that, all right? Yeah, so anyways, I'm just saying to you, that was one of the stupidest play made, and Jamaican people was railing. United States glad when he did that because it took the pressure off them, and if they win the ball, it's going to be a counter with 7 players out of position because one player stupidly run into a position and it's a brain dead run. You know what that make me feel like? When Whisper kicked the ball from offline and the Wolema said, big baller. Then he went to Chelsea, did the same thing, and the commentator said that is a dumb thing. And it should be taken up with the team. Who is this person? Thinks that, what sense that makes? 6 guys run up the field with him. 6 guys run up the field with him. 6 guys run up the field with him, and he's doing that stupid thing. You understand me? So, people, the mentality of the fan base need to change. I don't know how JFF will fix that. Because they need to fix that. Because they need to educate people as to what football is. So they can appreciate what they're seeing. All right? Not the quick twitch muscles movement of your body means you're doing anything. That is not about football. Football have passed that level. All right. So we need to just stop that. All right. I'm not. I know that Roger said some people are dunce. I understand, but I think JFF need to take that up and explain to people. Start sell what football truly is today to people. All right, so they can appreciate what others does. I heard people beating the player that we just got. We just got a defensive midfielder. We just got a defensive midfielder, right? For Jamaica, a defensive midfielder. He can play natural six. He can play natural six. Aiden. Aiden is his name. Right. I heard some people talking about the game. The first half, everyone was trash. Everyone was trash. And the players that were hyped up like Maggie, they were worse than trash because they couldn't do anything because they are just limited players. So he was the worst player in the field in the first half because he was not even in the game. So let me move out that. So we get we clear up what you think is football. Done. Right there. So Aiden wasn't as effective either. In the second half, when everything changed up, as I've said, if I thought that if United States wanted to press on, they could have pressed on and make it worse for Jamaica. Right. But clearly, they were going through their rhythm. Jamaica catch back a good rhythm. And it was solely down on Aiden, you know. It was solely down on Aiden. Start winning back the balls, them making a simple pass and completing triangles to build up the play. I heard people saying that Aiden wasn't good. And I'm wondering, Aiden was maybe the I heard people talking about King. And it was Aiden is the one that stood in the middle and start linking the play, asking for the ball to link the play. And people start talking about King. Just like they talk about Cephas instead of Damari Gray. So what that does, it exposed what their true agenda is. They are not educated enough. That is one, which we clearly knew that they were not educated enough in the first place. But why they are not educated as well, because they don't try to seek the education, is solely based off their bias. Because they want what they think is good to be correct. Let me pull it up here. I'm going to show you how life is very funny. Because we can get both, the stats of both halves, all right? Stats of both halves we are going to give you in the second game. In the second game, that is the last one that Jamaica played. And I'm going to show you that we are the biggest problem. So Aiden, the second half, we can't get the second half stats, sorry. But his overall game, 90 minutes played, 1 assist. He assisted the first goal. It was not Cephas or Al Tracy. It was not Cephas. It was him, run into the box, sweep it over, and it was finished. All right. So I heard you try to even tear the guy out of the actual assist what he got. All right, which is a defensive midfielder. All right. Yes. So he was the one run into the inside right channel and whip it over. Then Damara Gray slide in and lay it wide. All right. 52 touches, completed 36 of 38 passes, which is 95%. 27 of those passes came in the second half. 27. Nobody said King was trash. Listen good. Your ego need to stop because it makes you can't reason, can't comprehend, can't nothing at all. All right? And that's why I don't come here, because I think half of these people don't even want to comprehend. None at all. All right? Never said King was trash. I never said King was not good or perfect. I said people omit the actual facts and make up their story because their brain is brain dead. That's why they can't see reality. All right? Yes, let me spell it out exactly what you want here. All right? Yes. So 95%, 3 key passes in the game. All right, 1 of 2 long passes, 1 big chance is created, which was the actual assist. 1 shot off target, 2 of 2 dribbles completed, which one ended up in the goal. 5 of 5 ground duels, 100%. Possession lost only 3 times, and clearance, 1 clearance, 2 interception, 3 tackles, and 0 dribble pass. So he never got on the ball in the first half, and everybody was trash in the first half. But once he got into the position, people started to work on things. He was the standout player. He was actually a standout player. And I heard people say that he never did anything on the field. That reminds me of Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock. JD Aiden hid himself from the ball in the first half. The problem is, you have to look at what the job is. The job is for a defensive midfielder. Is to screen your center backs. Is to screen your center backs. That's your first priority as a defensive central, to screen your center backs. How much ball came through directly the middle in the first half? Or they were going down to the wide channel. And because Leon Bailey never dropped back, let me give you exactly how the game played out. United States, we thought that United States would have played a 4-2-3-1. But what United States did is to play a 3-3-3-1. All right? How they play the 3-3-3-1. Let me know if you guys are watching the game and breaking down the game. And that was the biggest problem Jamaica couldn't figure out for 45 minutes. And they would have killed Jamaica with it. You know what they did? The three at the back. So let me give you the three that they played at the back for the first half. The three at the first half was Joseph Scally, Mackenzie, and Tim Rame. They brought McKennie, Tessman, and Robinson to play three in line right there. So the winger, the left back that Leon Bailey is supposed to see, he was not a left back, he was a midfielder. He was a deep line midfielder as well. And sometimes he's still overlapped as well. And they talked about it. You should have watched what the coach said, what they did. They knew that Leon Bailey was a forward, and he would have always tried to not come inside with Robinson, but stay out wide. And that was what they couldn't figure out. So that was a three in midfield that they couldn't figure out, and we never exploited the right-hand side for Leon Bailey. And that was the biggest problem in the first half. So the overloads in midfield completely closed out, because now you have three players deeper line, and you still have three players. So Jamaica was crowded out by 6-2 in midfield. 6 players to 2 in midfield. If you couldn't win 3-2 battles, you're going to win 6-2 battles. The coach never adjusted in time. Some of the players them started to hold their own angles and do their own thing, because Leon Bailey was one of the biggest problem on the field there, because he couldn't adjust, because he was all thinking about his offensive side. And Robinson laugh after that, because Leon Bailey ain't faster than Robinson. Robinson is the fastest player on the pitch, and out of the both squads, Robinson is the actual fastest player. And I'm glad that you guys get to see it now. Robinson is the actual fastest player on both sides, faster than every single other player on both teams. And it's not even close either. I told you guys that before, that Robinson is the fastest player on the damn field. Shamar Al, you did not see when time Robinson run with Cephas. What he had to do. 62 minutes and Robinson still ran past Cephas. What he had to do. Stop. Watch football. Come out of your feelings. Cephas is not even close to as fast as Robinson. I don't think you guys see. You guys are. These are the biasness that I'm telling you. You're not watching football. If you think Cephas is faster than Robinson, brother, stop it. You come on a field and a man in the 62nd minute still run past you. You had to bump him off the ball to get a shot off. He ran past Cephas. People, stop on the foolishness when you're not watching the football. The guy ran past Cephas when he was already one of the most instrumental players, running up and down for 62 minutes. Cephas ain't faster than Robinson, brother. Stop the foolishness, please. Or you're going to witness it the next time. Faster than what? All right. You see, people, that's why I took long to bring my arguments. I never got a chance to really break down the video, the match itself. But now I can argue with you guys. All right. Yes, I disagree. I think it's close. Robinson had a head start and Cephas ran him down. It's close. They are both rapids. One is faster. One is in 62 minutes and one is in just coming on the field. One, come on, man. The man is faster, man. Come on, man. One. All right. So, anyways, let me continue. So that is the second point that I said. The people need to be more educated on the football. So that means any coach can come in, they can truly do what they want to do and get the better of the team. Because I don't think I don't think Jamaicans are on the level of what football is today inside the country. So they are not accepting what any coach will truly want to do, because from 2016, every coach goes back to exactly what the solution is, and that's when they got fired. Every coach, when they figured out what the problem is, that's when they got fired. Because every coach comes back and tell you that where football is today, we can't just believe in miracle. We have to go with what we have over here as a solution and take our time to build the next side. It does not mean you're not going to get any local born players in the team. You're going to get more local born players that have been overseas and more educated in football at this point. That's what you're going to get, but you're not going to get any local playing players. And I started to feel like it's not even about local born players anymore. It's not about local born players anymore. It's all about local playing players, and not just local playing players. The local hyped up players, playing players at that specific time. So you have to have a hype about yourself more than anything else. So it's not about even what you can do and playing local. It's about the hype that you have. And that is my biggest problem. So they can't even make the coach honestly go out and said, okay, who is the local player that is truly doing something? And I can pick him. No, it is the one that he does something in the Manning Cup, and that's how you leave Manning Cup players surpassing JPL players to make the team. That's how you end up, because it's all about hype more than anything else. You understand me? So the mentality, big up yourself, Marlon, big up everyone that's coming in. Yeah, man, if you disagree with me, I have no problem. I'm just giving you what I saw, and all of what I've checked up to come to my conclusion. But I'm saying those things need to stop, So it makes every coach comes here, if they can truly talk the truth, they are going to feel uncomfortable, because I can tell you, they don't want to pick them either. They don't want to pick none of them. None of them. They don't want to pick them. I heard a man came on my video the last time. Oh, I heard the coach said bare good things. So what you wanted the coach to come and do? Please, honest to God, people watching. You think the coach will come out and say these players are no good players? He's not going to do that. He just got the job. But what we do as individuals or as a culture, we make people lie to us. Because look now, if I want to be famous, obviously I don't want to be famous in Jamaica, because I don't even care about that anymore. I just want to put out my information that I know is the truth and just leave it there and make reality comes back to it. That's what I do put myself to now. Just make reality comes back to the truth. That's what my thing is. You get me? So I just do that and say, all right, let it just pass. But if you go to history, every single time, the last two coaches that left, what they were telling people, they're telling people that the players them are not good enough. And in order for us to get the job done, we have to get them other players here. Let me try put some things in place to grow these other players. That's what the guys them said, And I am going to, I have to give you guys some back room. I'm not going to go into any details. But I am telling you, that was the biggest problem they had with the two coaches them that just left. That was the biggest problem they had. Because the coaches them tell them that this is not the way to go. All right? This is not the way to go. We have to go with who is ready now, so we can prepare properly the others that are not ready. And we are going to set a system, and they're going to take their time to grow through it. That's what the other guys them say. And I can tell you people, they never like it one bit. Their statements are, we're going to better than people. I want to them white boy, come here and I come go like say, them know everything more than everybody. Of course, them know everything more than everybody. Why you sign them? Why you give them 200, how much millions to come? Why you sign them? Because them better than you. Of course. Of course, them better than you. It's not a question. It's a fact. The reason why if you were better, you would have took the position because you want all of the money. Because majority of the ballers them want to be sold is because you guys want the money. It's not because you believe in the ballers them either. It's because you want the sale of that. So why you wouldn't want to take 100 million for yourself? You understand me? People think good. It's just because these guys hurt their feelings to tell them that, listen to me, this is what success will be. And what you're doing is not necessary. It's not good enough. All right? And that is the biggest problem, people. And I can tell you that is 100% fact because I heard people talk on it, people that's involved in it, and that's their feelings about people telling them the truth. They feel like people putting them down when all it is just reality. So that's why I've came to my conclusion to say that Jamaica is going to have a tough time to get the right players, get the right system playing, because we always have to, as what Beckford said, we always have to empathize and sympathize. Oh yeah, you know they are suffering. No, you're not suffering, brother. You're not suffering. Liam Bailey went overseas and go everywhere and play his ass off to get where he wants to go. Liam Bailey suffered. You're in Jamaica. Sun at coconut tree there, cane tree there, or cane stalk there, tomato, onion, everything there. You're not suffering. People will leave Jamaica to foreign countries, go try play football. They are the ones suffering. What you do is you have no standards. You want people to give you spoon feed things, and that is the difference. So Liam Bailey, Andre Blake, Damian Lowe, those are the guys that suffer because they have to come out of their comfort zone and go into something else that they never privy to, and go and learn that and try to excel in order to reach where they want to reach. So those are the ones that are suffering. So I'm pleading to the people of inside Jamaica, please stop holding the national team hostage. And that's what I meant in my last video, talking about holding the national team hostage. Stop holding the national team hostage, people. All right? Yes, Shamar Al, Cephas don't make any sense on the field if he's not playing a striker. And as just a single striker and just do whatever he wants to do. For me, Cephas will never make a Jamaica team for me. If I am the coach, it will never happen. The only way it happen, I just keep him on the bench, and then whenever I want something, I just tell him to run up and down. That's it. Until he can learn football the proper way. I'm very sorry, people. And if you want to know the truth, go at his club in the 2nd division. It's the same thing. He scored in almost 3 games in a row, and they still put him on late. And it's not because of no contract issue. It's because how the player plays. The player's footballing knowledge is not high, people. We have to be honest to ourselves. And if you watch the football for 15 minutes, you see what I saw. It's not a rocket science, people. I am just watching the games and giving you my honest opinion. All right? But this is what we like. We like the excitement. We like chaos. And that's what he does. Just run up and down and just cause chaos. All right? But it's not all chaos is good enough. All right? Because some of the chaos can't control. What happened when he can't pass the player? In the Dominica game, he couldn't pass the player. What happened to him? All right? Please, people. Dominica, it is because of Cephas why Dominica looked so good. Tell me that I'm lying. Because of Cephas why Dominica looked so good. Dominica, one of the worst teams in Concacaf, because he couldn't run past the player. He couldn't run past the player. And what happened? Every time they counter on the right-hand side and have one-on-one with our goalkeeper. One-on-one with our goalkeeper. Go back and watch the damn game. And they had to take him off because he's not offering nothing. If he can't run past the player, it is nothing else. So people just stop it. The coach said he wants passing football. That means he wants a cohesive unit. So if you don't know about football, you're not going to get picked. So for me, I am going to pick anybody that plays right and left midfielder that can hold on to the ball. That's it. Because I don't want nobody running up and down, leave the units in each one of the thirds. I am not doing it, people. Because it just don't help the team. And I'm not going to pick an ex-foreign guy. I'm going to pick an ex-Jamaican guy. Because he's going to do what I want. And if the coach does that, I can't beat him, people. So that's what I'm saying. Just listen to what the coach says, why he does what he does. Because for me, I saw it. And I wouldn't pick him either. Because I'm not so excited by him. I am not so excited by him, people. I have to be honest to you guys. Because in a controlled environment, I think he's useless at this point. He could learn football down the line. Because look at my boy, that you guys usually say run up and down and wild and he's this and that. I think he's a better player than Cephas today. My boy that went to France, completely forgot Flemings, Junior Flemings. I think Junior Flemings is a better player today than Cephas. Because Cephas cannot play in a controlled environment. The only thing he has is pace. Flemings is a better footballer than him today. And he goes and learns. So Cephas could learn, you know. But you can't dribble with your head down. You can't pass good. And it's not, I don't think he's actually selfish. It's because his head is down when he's dribbling, so he can't see nothing. So by the time the pass should come, he has to take a shot because the space blocked up and his passing lane is cut off. You get me? His passing lane is cut off, people. All right, so just go back, zoom in your TV and see why his own players them cursing him. Why him and Shamar Nichols almost fight on the field. Why him and Shamar Nichols? So it's not me saying it. Go back and look at the same TV. And Leon Bailey had to come across and tell him, listen to Shamar, tell the right thing, my brother. Just hold your head up now. Pass the ball. Because if you play a 1-2, you would be more effective because now you will be in behind the competitor. So now your pace is really good. Not trying to push past someone when you have a triangle could have set up. But the difference with United States, Robinson, faster, or if you said they're equally as fast, what Robinson does. Oh, ping it into McKenny or Testman, get the triangle with Pulisic and then get the overlap. Which one seems like it's unstoppable? Robinson behind our fullback or Robinson in front of our fullback and in front of Leon Bailey? Which one out of your sense, people, seems like it makes more sense? Please, I am just going to let you tell me because I'm trying to explain how I think, which is very logical and that is how everybody would have think. But you would say people fight against Unubala, but I'm just explaining why nobody fighting against Ubala. Which one make more sense? Robinson behind our fullback and not in front of Leon Bailey and our fullback. All he did was just play one inside ball. It goes to McKenny or Testman, comes back to Pulisic, and he is on the overlap. You understand me? Rather than just kick the ball past two players, and then you have a coverage 6 trying to close that off, and you have a centre back to come over. What people just this is what I'm talking about here. And then I heard man telling me that I don't know about football. And I said, all right, you know what? Belgium failing in football school for real, you know? Yeah, man, Jamaica winning in football school. Because I can't understand when the literal facts is right in front of their face. You know? Richard Crawford said it's cleared as day that only Craig Butler players are fully developed. Let me give you credit, Richard Crawford. Craig Butler players them seems to be more knowledgeable about more developed than other players. We have to be honest. That is true. But some of their other parts of games are not developed either, Richard Crawford. But when you talk about controlling, playing certain ways, I would say I can agree with you. Because I think Whisper is a better controller than Cephas. He's a better passer than Cephas as well. And a better finisher than Cephas as well. I think Whisper is a better maybe his full man body is not developed as yet. So maybe that's what Cephas has over him. But I think Whisper is a better, those 3 things are better for Whisper. We can't lie. I'm evaluating football and I can't lie to you people. I have to tell you that, yeah, Whisper, I think Whisper have 3 different, 3 better traits than him. We can't lie to people, brother. I'm watching football, and I know that you guys don't like Craig Butler, and I don't like him either too, because I can't deal with his ways. But what I can't lie. I have to agree with Richard Crawford. The first thing in the last year I've agreed with him with. I have to say that yes, that is definitely true. I think Whisper is more, or those three attributes are more rounded than Cephas. We have to talk the truth right there, you know? Yes. So people give the truth is no, what we saw from Whisper before. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to what he is today. I don't know nothing about him. He could come on the field and not being good. Okay. But what we saw from him, I would say that he looks like a more well-rounded player than what I saw from Cephas. I think Cephas at this point is very limited, and I'm surprised that I heard people telling people, oh, Cephas needed to start and him need to save. If Cephas start both games, Jamaica gets 6. I'm not asking you. In both games, Jamaica gets 6 or 7. No, I put it 8. If Cephas start at 8, because Cephas and Maggie would have been out of that game, and we get 8 or 9 in United States, and then we get 6 in Jamaica. Listen to what I've just said, people. All right? Yes. Believe me. One more player, being a liability on the field, we get 8 or 6. I am not asking you. We need to think. You guys, you have to give the coach credit, and you can beat him as well, because he never adapted to the system from United States, which is true. But at the same time, Omzo, we should have gotten 8 in United States. Omzo, we should have gotten 8 in United States, you know, with everything that happened, you know, just United States missed their chances, you know. We should have still gotten 8, you know. I don't know if you actually realize that, you know. I don't know if they actually realize that. But I'm telling you, if he started with Maggie on that damn pitch, a sure 8 we are getting. Not even a question. I am just coming to write up the eulogy the next day. All right? I am just telling you. I'm going to speak about Suriname and Haiti. I speak about that. My whosoever is. All right? Yes. I talk reality, so whether you like it or not, you're gonna face reality, all right? I'm not a propagandist for Jamaica, all right? But no, Chef Chrome, I am not. Go watch the game again. That 45 minutes is bad, terrible. All right, yes. No matter how hard the spirit, that 45 minutes is bad. That 45 minutes we could have been on any amount. United States decide that they're going to truly finish. But if we talk about the chances that they have created, it could have been 8. It could have been 8. Relatively easy. All right, because Liam Bailey was a passenger on the field, which we talked about the change in formation. People like Philly that only listen to white people telling them something that they feel that they can comprehend. Go back and listen to the white people and tell you what happened in the USA game, what Robinson did, and Jamaica couldn't cope with it. So you can just skip off this video and go to the white people and get the information right here. Rasta girl says, JD, I know what keeps you going, bro, but whatever it is, I don't know what keeps you going, but whatever it is, you are the best thing going for Jamaica football. The voice of the truth. Don't let up. Yeah, but to be honest, you know, as I've said, the only thing that kept me going was to say that I want to see Jamaica great again. I used the slogan great again, but the fan base told me that we weren't great at no point. All right? So I have to change it back to I want to see Jamaica great. All right? And how Jamaica could be great is by every metric that the coaches used. Every metric the coaches found before getting fired, which is to get the damn best players and not the 1998 metric. You understand me? Yes. No. It's not racist, Omza. It's just the quickest way for his brain to comprehend, because I know that some of them can't comprehend. You understand me? Yes, so I just want to make him know, Philly. Go and listen to somebody else, because you have to be white. And if people, we all born in Jamaica, brother. Stop your foolishness, brother. How much time I've said things, and Jamaica go sign people for 200 million, and they come and tell you the same thing, and they rave about it. And my videos are there. Go look at when I said everything before they signed Al Grimson. And he came and said everything. And they said, Ray, the white man come and tell me that. But I had said it 6-7 months before on my video. I never knew Al Grimson. So that's what I'm saying. I know what the people think. I'm just being raw. You know? Yes, man, straight up. All right, so people, remember to click the like button. Massive respect for the real ones them that comes in. Hit the like button. Out, hit the like button. Double tap your screen. And I think the like should go up. All right? Yes, so that's how the like button goes up. All right? Yes. It's Onion said it's called dumbing down, right, Billy? But the big boss, I can't argue with them, you know. I can't argue. I don't think the coach is good. I don't like him. To be honest, still, I think he's a little bit braver than Al Grimson. He's a little bit braver than Al Grimson. That's one thing I saw. So I'm going to give him credit on that. But at the same time, if you're something is all right. This is where I think a lot of people misrepresented me. When I'm saying the local playing players are not ready, I have something to compare them with. So when we said this coach is not good, McLaren, it doesn't mean he can't coach, but he has to go up against Pochettino. And Pochettino is a higher caliber coach. So in comparison to Pochettino is not good. Just like the JPL players, them are not on no plane as Champions League players. That's what I was trying to make. The argument I was trying to make. And CC, let me see if your brain can calculate. That's exactly what I said in my video. You jump in and try act like you're smart. Because that's what your brain does more than anything else. Act like it's doing something. It's not doing anything, CC. It's acting. So you're coming to be disrespectful, trying to be disrespectfully sarcastic. Brother, you're only acting. I said what I meant. And if you had listened without your xenophobic behavior, you would have heard exactly what I said. Straight up. All right? Yes. You can comment. I can answer as well. I saw your comment. I just prefer not to respond. Because that is what's holding us back. People like you. In and around the football. That's what's holding us back. Because it's not telling the truth. And then when reality sink in, go in a car and go hide. You understand me? And don't come up back, because where is all of these super videos talking about Jamaica is the greatest thing? What happened? Where is all of them? We need confidence. Where's all of them? No, because we don't face reality. And people, that's why I am always like this, because I don't like to use people. And I believe that a lot of these people use people for their own benefits. Because they know that all you can tell these people, oh, we are great and they are all right. Try it, people. Start a channel tomorrow and just tell them that they're great every day and see if you get 1 billion subscribers. But talk reality and see how much of them hate you. You understand me? So I'm not in this, brother. I'm not in this. All right. Just up in this coach learn and improves. If not, he has to go. That is true. That is true. But we're arguing what Jamaica truly needs, and it's not Mason Greenwood alone. It needs standard. It needs standards going forward. So that means, and it needs full autonomy for each coaches to do whatever they see fits of going forward. It doesn't need to develop no Jamaica local players. It doesn't need none of that. It needs standard. A coach should have his full autonomy to pick his players. No coach should come here trying to do everything. Oh, I need to coach some players playing for Cavaliers. So what Mr. Speed doing? Veer United. So what Butler and Sammy them doing? Do you understand me? Why coaches need to always come in? They need to fix everything in Jamaica. Brother, the man them come to sign for Jamaica to coach the national team. So let them do their damn job. So that is the next problem as well. Oh, you need to go around the island. Check up all the systems and make sure all the systems are right. Brother, the man need to make sure the team working properly first. Romy and Peart, I am telling you, after me talking to the coach would have left the job. Because the one thing about me, I just thought the truth. And after, he wouldn't like anybody beside him either. because I would have given him all the players them that can play, quality players. Because I heard him stated that no player between 18 and 23 doesn't want to play for Jamaica. When me have 4 people literally tell me that they want to play for Jamaica right there. You know, so I would have showed them. That's the big difference, people. All right? Yeah, man. So it's just tough. I'm telling you, people, don't beat the coaches, man. Our people is the biggest problem, guys. I know I said it in my last video, and I never get a chance to go in depth, but it's our people is the biggest problem. We don't thrive on no education. We thrive on fantasy. Oh, this is what we believe, and this is what we want. So every coach has to come here and lie to us. Even if the coach wanted to do his thing, because look, when the coach came in and made his first statement was, yes, I have a list of all the best players. I talked to Mr. Algrimson, came to fix everything. I'm not going to change anything. And then a man call him around the corner and say, yo, no, man, we come in. We have to go and pick the team, you know? The next time you hear the coach, a pure rocket scientist, oh, yeah, man, the youth 14 just dominated a final. Which team win a final 6, love? Damn, that is very good. I just saw Cavaliers running. Ian's yurt looks super cool. Damn. That's what you heard, yeah. The man, that's what everybody in the interview is saying, oh, and this is not gonna go good. This is how Coco Drew strong. Tell me if I'm lying, people, because I'm just pulling over everything that happened, you know? I say, Jesus God, we are in for something else now. So, no care what we do, we can't get the right player them in our team. Because we have to sell our narrative. So we have to win with the best 11 first. We can't win with nobody else. So nobody else will ever come off Jamaica bench and win us a game. It has to be the first 13 players. Because we're great. So no context put there. Tweeting at people, which is, oh, you know, the Youth 14 had played in Caribbean. And oh, ironic, the best Caribbean team for 1 million years combined, which is 80, was not in the competition. Not devaluing the players or whatever they could be. I'm not saying that for people that just use ignorance rather than comprehending. All right? I'm telling you what the facts is. All right? And the facts is, the best team for 500 million year was not in the competition for the Caribbean leg. And this is not the real leg for the region. The real leg for the region is Concacaf, where in which you can play Honduras, El Salvador, United States, Mexico, Canada. Yes. He's not an undercover, not an MP. He is a xenophobic person, period. Nothing else. All right? He pretends well, but I have nothing to say to that man. I'm done talking to that man. All right? Yes, Antonio should retire. It's about time. Okay. So what? Antonio just beat Newcastle last night, and he should retire. So what? All that makes sense. But anyways, you know what? I should not ask you. Then who should pick up for him? Who should pick up for him? Like who you would put in the place? Who you see and put in the place? Let me know. All right. Oh no, some of them man are sick, you know, man. So I just saw the man playing last night, and he was an integral part of them beating Newcastle. We just saw Newcastle beat Arsenal, one of the best generational team Arsenal ever had. But yet still, the man that should retire is the man that beat the team that beat Arsenal. Some of the best teams in the world, and they should not come back. They should retire. Jesus God, help my soul. But I'm glad. I'm glad that people see what I'm saying. I am glad. That's one game. Well, T-Man, Antonio have been one of the best players for West Ham because they tried every single way. They tried floating forwards. It did not work. They tried the German. It did not work. And they had to go back to Antonio to lay off to Kudos and Boyne. And now we have Somerville. So, brother, we watch football here. This is not the channel to come on talking about football and calling out players, all right? Okay. Yes, Antonio is still better than almost everybody we have. City fall off. No. One United, they don't have players. If you don't have players, you have to go to young kids them, and if you go to young kids them, it's going to be a problem. You don't see? We have to be a Rico Lewis a lot more. The centre back came in. He's a young centre back. We have to use a midfielder out wide. So they're just trying things, and they're still above Arsenal. After all of that, they're still above Arsenal. So let that sink in. After all of that, they are falling off. They're still above Arsenal. And Arsenal is the revolutionary hyped up team. All right? Arsenal is the Jamaica of the English Premier League. All right? Stop defending players. They need to be criticized. I never defended a player right there. I just told you exactly what took place with the current player. Of course, players need to be criticized. If you tell me that Antonio needs to score more, I would agree with you. You understand me? Oh, Lord. Oh. All right, so people, so my conversation is on the day about Macy Green. I think it went well because I get to clear up all of the miscommunications and stuff. Yes, Antonio must be replaced with a local player. I don't know. He never said anything. I can't say he said that. When Pinnock, Bobby, and Antonio not in the squad, it looks weakest. Yeah, but Firebrain, we all know that. But watch and see how they're gonna spin the narrative when those guys are available again. They're gonna act like they are not the most important pieces of the entire team. Shakpo, how you doing, man? Big up yourself. All right, people, we have 140 in the house. Please do hit the like button. Get us up to 100. We know a morning stream, but people, the morning crack is not back. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, out there. People said I should talk about Suriname and other countries. Tell you what, blood. Man's going off again to talk about Nigeria, South Africa, but sad thing is South Africa playing Jamaica. So should I cut off of my TV and only talk about South Africa? Because I could do that, blood. All right, yes, so I will talk about South Africa playing somebody else. I will talk about Haiti. I will talk about Nigeria. Yeah, I saw USA playing England as well. So my weekend will be all ladies football. All right. So I'm going to talk about South Africa playing somebody else. All right. Good. KSB Philly and stay off Jamaica name. Oh, wow, but KSB Philly. When I don't do that, I make when I don't talk about Jamaica, I make so much more money. Oh my God, it's incredible. All right, yes, maybe you need some. All right. Antonio, we have Shamar. Shamar is good. You guys watched the game the other day? With Moscow. Shamar never really got in the game because he came on in the 98 minutes. But Ugalde people, man. I can't understand how people don't respect my take. When I told them that Ugalde might be the best striker or the second best striker in the entire league. No, KSB Philly, you need to go and look what I do when I don't talk about Jamaica. And you would drop down. It's 70 times more than what I do on Jamaica videos. So that tells you that I truly just want to come and be a part of the help. All right, yes. Jamaica is not effective in any phase of the game. Not attacking, not defending, not pressing, not zoning, and not transitioning. Oh my God, Dean Sewell is even worse than me. So Dean Sewell, oh my God. Well, I need to say, Dean Sewell, if you want the show, I will just give it a show. Because they said I should not. They said I should not talk about Jamaica anymore, Dean Sewell. But they would have fired you 20 seconds in the video. Because how can you come on and tell them that? God. So you know why they hate me? It's because I am on the camera. Because Dean Sewell's comment, he couldn't do a stream. And I'm not asking you. He will never survive 20 minutes in Jamaica YouTube space. The man come out and say, Jamaica never did nothing at all. No. Yo, so all right, so Beats, I put you up on blast, you know. Yeah, he's a pass player. And imagine they need to why Dean Swell, you cannot go nowhere else again in and around Jamaica. You diss the man them. God damn. All right, so you see people, the man just drop him comments and say what him have to say. So maybe him agree. Maybe him agree with me. And no, we know him not lie, but they must say me no for talk about Jamaica again. I should not talk. So them will tell the Insuel now, because he gonna say, but me offer more to Jamaica than you. So then, oh, you're gonna tell me so me can't talk, you know? Omari Hutchinson is the perfect 10 times better than Alex Marshall and Kayim Dixon. Disrespect the baller. I validate my eyes. Oh, well, Mr. Soel, all I'm saying is, because I'm here saying similar things to you, trying to break it down, that is more digestible. But it look like I should have just said it like you. Just do it one time, 5 seconds in the video, and just shut the video off. So the video is a short. Oh my God. Big up yourself, man. Hope all is well with your family and everyone else comes in the chat. Even though I have to bun some of them out sometimes and boom them on the mid top. I have no hatred to them. I am trying to educate them, you know. Asha JD, what are the most must-have players you want in the Reggae Boyz team? For me, Reggae Boyz team, I think it's not even about players anymore. It's about being professional. Give the coach full autonomy. And then, because if the coach have to plan his system in and around people that is not on his level, it's going to be extremely hard. So I think the coach has to fix those things. And I can bet you, click this, because I like to challenge myself. The next conversation the coach is going to have, you're going to hear him talking about, oh, he needs to get his overall system, his overall thing around him properly, because he thinks that it's not just the on-field but also the off-field actions as well. How much you bet me the next time he speaks, that's what he's gonna say. Because that is the bigger problem. That is the bigger problem. That is the bigger problem Jamaica has. More than even the players. The off-field, the full autonomy that the coach needs. To pick his right players them and then to work on what he wants. That is the problem for Jamaica team. They would have played better because we have good players. We just can't call all of the good players them. You know, and so you have to beat the coach as well, because the coach said he never knew that John Russell was on one of his best form. How can you not know that John Russell is on one of his best form? Because you leave the selection down to somebody else. So you're not going to know who is performing from who is not performing. So he has to take beating for himself as well. I agree with you guys. He has to take beating for himself as well. You know, that is 100% true. He has to take beating for himself as well. You know, but that has to change. But if you talk about players need to come in, bless up Alger, massive respect. Yeah, man, those are the things need to fix. I saw Damian Lowe fanning off Oldgate, talking to him. Damian Lowe never played at a higher level than Oldgate. So why he can't talk to you? Because you are in the team? That's why he can't talk to you? No, you have to understand that everybody here is a high-level footballer, at least on the starting level. They're all high-level footballer, higher-level footballer. You see, you're going to listen, Dan. Pass the damn ball, give me. All right? Yes. And then you can build a cohesive group. But if man a fan of Man Cephas, a fan of Shamar Nicholson, what Cephas ever done in football to fan of Shamar Nicholson? That is behavior problem, people. That is lack of respect. You get me? So that means they don't have the camp fully synced, because you're seeing these things on TV. It's not me telling you no backroom information. Go on Concacaf and type it in. You saw a man fanning off, man. Oh, brother, what if I run down this and kick with the ball? I want to know. Football, some play football. Well, if you play football that way, you're not going to get in my team. If you can't follow instruction, you're not going to play. What about that? You know, so those things need to fix before even add other players. But you have a lot of players. You have Rankin doing very well. You have Madasil doing exceptionally well. Hutchinson doing well. And I think all of those players, if I can go to maybe 12 young players, aside from Mason Greenwood and those players. 12 young players that's doing very well. So you can bring them in if you truly want young talents that you claim to say are mercurial talents. You know, they are there. You just never pick them. So, and I think a lot of them won't want to come in and assist in something like this. You have to fix the problem, and then you bring them in. You know, this chaotic situation now work. You know, it just doesn't look like a team. You know, what's the root of the problem with Jamaica? I think that is a problem. The problem is the lower level players them still have too much powers in the team. You know, so even if you bring a bigger player in, he has to score 400 goals. So the lower level player know that the topper level player is performing as well. And like how Ethan Pino comes in and demands his respect. So if Ethan Pino say pass the ball and the man, you might forgive him. If my boy there Demarai Gray says Liam Bill pass the ball, give me he might forgive him. Like the penalty. Demarai Gray say me I kick the penalty. Liam Bailey never cuss. You know why? Because him already scored more goals than and assists than Liam Bailey. So, and him is a Premier League player too as well. Him win the Premier League. So, no, and the fans from Jamaica is on his side. So, easy well, him get the ball. So, they only give you respect when you already prove yourself. But the coach need to instill, listen to me, these are quality footballers. Respect each one of them. If the man say pass the ball, give you. Obviously, the man play at a higher level, pass the ball, give him. You understand me? And you can learn something from him. So try and learn. Let we become a team rather than we're a bunch of individuals trying to compete with each other. Not playing the opponent, you know. We are trying to outplay ourselves. Oh, yeah, I need 50 defensive coverage today because I need to show them, man, I say I'm better than Ethan Pinnock. So if I'm one of the best thing ever come at Jamaica, if me have 50 coverage, you know, say me look better. So me can get to go on a transaction there or a transfer there. Stop looking at that direction and look at the reality direction, which is for Jamaica. I think Jamaica always get the end, the end of it. Jamaica always get the end of it, and everybody use Jamaica and left Jamaica alone. That's what I think still, you know? Because it always seems like everybody do it for themselves and not necessarily Jamaica. I don't know if you guys get that same feeling, but that's what I got still. So let me know if I'm off or I'm onto something. Let me know, people. All right? All right. I have missed a lot of comments because I don't see. All right. I think it's the dance culture. All right. We need a mental coach. All right. Pride. All right. Ryan Sterling said he's willing to play for Jamaica. That would be good, you know. That would be good. All right. That would be good. All right. And then we have Neil Golson said, I'm tired of the coach saying he doesn't know the players. That is true, Neil. That is true, but that's what I say I beat him for that as well. He needs to have a professionalism about himself, you know. JD, I'm glad you see it. Yes, man. Yes, I've watched the game 50 times, you know. You realize I don't do videos after because I am not trying to look anything. I am not saying others doing videos are looking something, but for me, I want to make sure I see everything before I come and break down my videos, you know. Yes. So I saw those things. I saw the even when the guy got red card and come off, it looks like he was happy to come off the field. Because he was so frustrated with Damien Lowe. I am very sorry, people. I don't even think you realize that. I said, damn, man. Come on for this damn feeder, man. If them call me back the next time, I'm not come back no way, no, man. Because if this man me have to play with, this man I know nothing, I'm thinking know everything. You know, that's how people gonna think. Because you know why I know that's how they think? Beckford showed me before. Beckford talked it as it is and showed us. That's how they think. You know? They are just not going to say it. You know? Yeah, man, the guy was frustrated, man. Okay, all right, then, no. A red card better than me finishing this game with this man here, man. Because me and him might have war too as well. No, JD, you just made that part of... No, I said maybe that's what he was thinking because when he was coming frustrated long time because both of them are cussed with each other. And then both of them made two big mistakes right behind each other. Oldgate pass the ball, give a defender. No, give the striker. Lowe said, all right, I can do one worse. Let me give who is that boy again, man? That forward boy. He's not getting called back for United States, you know. That man get 3 clear goals, you know. I'm talking 3 empty goals. And don't score, you know. 3 empty goals. You guys remember his name, man. That somebody will rewatch the video and tell me. That mad I have his name. Let me just take out his name and give it to you. That brother is so bad. His name is Brandon Vasquez. Vasquez, his name is. Vasquez. This man get 3 empty goal. He was the worst player over both legs. CF Monterrey he's from. CF Monterrey he's from. He's never getting called back for that for that USA team. Never ever. All right, never ever. Yeah, Vasquez was so bad. Yes, that. So let's see. You know, you're gonna see. That's what we talk about standards, people. You're gonna see Vasquez never play for USA again. Just watch. He worth 7.8 million. He's playing at a good level, but he's not playing back for United States. Just watch. That man will never get called back for United States. Not even a Gold Cup roster. All right, for all those misses. All right. Remember, the USA team was short of 5. I know, but I'm showing you with standards, they are going to pick somebody else. Anybody else except him. They're not putting him back because they're going to remember. All right, JD. I saw that too. Dilo. Yeah, but I told people that that's what happened in the game, but they said I'm bad-minded, you know, and I'm finding anything to fight the boss, you know. But it is what it is, you know. Did Greenwood commit? No, man. This was to ask if Greenwood is the solution, because we tend to always try to avoid the solution to go to a next sensationalism. And I've proven with this video that's what our biggest problem is. We are just a sensationalist. We don't seek any education. So people want to give us the education, we fight against it. All right, and then want to sell what we want. You know. Chat JD, just no, you can't say that, bro. All right, you can't say that. Stop trying to sell propaganda on my name. All right, Birdman style. All right, yes. Our players are unfit. I had said that as well, Rabian, and they promised me 65 gunshot. The amount of gunshot they promised me, I don't even know if I have body parts to get those gunshots. You know, they said I'm a big informer, I'm a waste man, I'm a B man. I need gunshot. But I went back to the video on Tactical Manager. I went back to the video on Tactical Manager, and I don't hear one comment after the game finish. And I'm saying, this is what they do me for 5 years consecutive, you know. Every time I was correct with the predictions, you know. And the people promised me gunshot for 5 years. If I was in Jamaica, I am surely dead. Almost surely dead. I will never be alive if I was in Jamaica talking like this. They would have. I am almost certain I wouldn't pass the first 2 years, because the first 2 years was worse. You understand me? The amount of gunshot they promised me. Huh? Yes. I went back on the video and nobody look at it and say, oh, you know, the guy was right. Damn. So maybe the next time I should listen him out before beating him. A 5 years consecutive, they just come back to beat me again and destroy me. Pure gunshot. They want to come in Belgium Square, come shoot me up. I don't live in Belgium Square, you know. They don't even know Belgium Square, you know, because Belgium have multiple squares in all places. You know? They're so angry for no reason. And all I did was just to provide the education. So you see, how can a coach come to a country when they want to kill the man where I give them the actual education? Him have to just come and use him license for sell players. No, for validate players, evaluate players. That's what we want it for, bro. Don't come here and come tell about no education. I want you. You go come tell we say we need more English, man. I want to boy. Is it not the same thing they are doing now? Please, people, is it not the same thing they are doing? That's exactly what they are doing now. You see, I know how they think. That's why I give them PTSD every single time. I told you I'm the Kendrick Lamar of this space, people. All right? JD, that's why them not change instead. Them... Yes, man, people. I heard man says they diss me so bad. I'm saying Jano Star, I have to reconsider this Jamaica thing because Jamaica not do nothing for me like Leon Bailey. And Monday I take beer disrespect and beer threats and make you understand be the superstar that I am. I'm talking about every other thing in football, you know. But people tell me that I should not give up. Hold on, because they're gonna beat me now. All right. You up round a Belgium circle. No. I was not in Belgium circle. It's just the gunshot and the badness that the man promised me. You know? Yes, man. So yeah, so people, I can tell you we are going to have a problem for a long time. As what we said, all coaches comes in will have a problem because they're not going to get to do whatever they want to do, which should be what is constructed from their actual plan. They can't really pull it out because the pieces that they truly want, they're not going to get because some story will be made up and some people will not be here. And it's going to always be chaos. So people, I think we are just in line with chaos and we have to just accept it at this point. So how it's going to work going forward, if our top 13 can't win a game, we ain't going to win it. Let me tell you that from now, people. So that tells you we will never have a 23 that you want to see. All right? Once that top 13 finish, what's the top 13 finish? That's it for you. All right. Maggie won a lot of match this season for his team. Shane Stewart, you truly watched the whole season. Or you want me to go into the facts and tell you exactly what happened? So I know you're going to say me a hater. So I prefer not. But the fact that I've just said that, people know that your story is not accurate. All right? Yes. Damian Gibbons, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. Oh, people, we can spend an extra half an hour, you know. Fire the questions them off, but let we get the likes up. We have 150 now, so let we get up to 152 as well, you know, so it can be in the algorithm, even though I'm not really doing much videos, you know. Because I don't have the motivation anymore, you know. So and that's why even when I have the videos written down, I just don't have the feeling to come and do it. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna tell you guys any lie, you know. Yeah, sometimes because the other day I put out a video talking about something, and I can't believe that CC was I expect disappointment from CC, you know, because that's who he is. But I'm saying I lost faith in these people, you know. I lost faith in them because we're not going to get what we want, you know. Yes, Shane Stewart, I've watched enough. How much games Maggie team actually plays and how much games Maggie plays, Shane. I am not going to argue with you, you know, but I'm just going to ask you and let you answer your own question. Yeah. But this is not a Maggie show. This is a Jamaican thing, you know, a Jamaica national team thing, you know. And I don't think he should be a part of the team. All right. Yes. Jason gonna say, doesn't Speedy play for the same team? Yes, Jason. And he played more matches, played better for the entire season. So now you get my point, but maybe you join my stream late, so that's why you wouldn't understand what type of trial and tribulation I am actually going. Laugh out loud. What am I talking? No, but people. That's why I could just pull up the facts. You know, not even me putting in my knowledge that what I know. I'm just showing you that we only thrive on propaganda and just sell something what someone told us. All right. We have other Jamaicans on the field that's better than the man. And if he should make the national team, that means all of them should make the national team. And I'm not talking 1 year, for all 2.5 seasons there. That's what I'm talking about, people. But they are going to say I'm a hater. But that is the truth, you know. But I can't say it. Because the people that they listen to don't talk the truth and don't even know the truth either. They don't even know the truth either. Because why know the truth when the sensationalism is better? I don't have to waste my time to watch no match when I can just know that Maggie score a goal and just come and tell people so Maggie are the greatest thing when that the people actually want. You know how hard it is to know that what I'm doing will not be received properly, but yet still I'm here for how long doing it. and you don't describe that as love and passion, something is truly wrong, you know? Yeah, but I'm just trying to show you people, all right? Yes. It's rough, man. It's rough. So, if I have the 30 minutes, man, we need some more questions. JD, I asked you some times ago if you could name 30 players you believe can take, hold on, take Jamaica football forward. Yeah, but yeah. You have more than 30 players, man. I can tell you people, Jamaica don't need players. No, Jamaica don't need players. Yes, Jamaica don't need players because the players are available. So they don't naturally need them. They just need to go and pick the right players. They are available, so you don't truly need them. You just need to go and pick them because they are available, don't. You don't need something that is already existing for you, right? So you have it. You just need to go and pick them. You understand me? So it's not like, oh, we need to make a defensive midfielder. Go talk to a man that we don't know is a Jamaican and let him married, let him switch citizenship just to play for Jamaica. No, you have those players. It is our attitude. So this video will serve as the attitude of we as people is the biggest problem for Jamaica. And I think that's going to hold Jamaica back big time, you know? So when you're getting certain things, you still could have been further. That's what I meant. So even when you're going to gloat over winning a match, you still could have be winning more matches. JD, you drink sugar in a coffee? I don't drink coffee, sir. All right. Which is the gaffer's responsibility? Thank you, Rabian, and that's how I can beat him for that. You know? All right. Hold on. I'm missing the question. People worst on the field with every game and them keep on start. That's but if you put a high standard, you're not going to look for big names or nothing. You're going to look for the right players in for a system. That is true. And if I see them pick your Maggie, pick your Dixons and everything, then I have no problem because I know that you're doing it off a standard. But when Dixon don't play no game none at all, and then you pick him, and then you're over there trying to tell me a story about the next kid that came in and did well against Honduras. Forgot his name as well. Some disrespectful that I don't remember all their name, especially when they're local, because I know they're gonna use that against me. Yeah, but you guys know who I'm talking. When you say that and you're saying, oh, yeah, he's doing good at his club, but and then you come and you can't say nothing why you select Dixon. Brother, it just make your metrics them of selected don't make any sense. Norman Campbell, yes, Norman Campbell. Thank you, Balling. Yes, so when you say those things, it just don't make any sense because we know that Dixon never played any game none at all. All right, he went back the other day. Is he injured? Where is the police then for come and tell me that he's injured? Is he injured? Because he never went into the team. LaBurn is still there. And Andy goes straight back in the team. So once the team is ready, he's not going to make the team because the other guys them are better. And they're showing that they're better. You understand me? So how can you throw off Norman Campbell? Norman Campbell is also young. You understand me? So we have to have that tough love and do what it takes to get the job done because Dixie is 20, Norman Campbell at 23, 24. So because I'm 4 years older, I am not a kid. So I can't be preferred because I'm doing my job. I need to pick the next man because he's a kid and a lot of people in Jamaica likes him more than me recently because Norman Campbell was known as well back in the days. But obviously back in the days, don't stretch past 4 years. Because Whisper is not known anymore, no. And then 2 years from this, Sky Dixon will not be known as well. You have the next kid coming up that he's going to be the superstar. That's how they kind of phase people out, So that's why I said it's a standard thing more than anything else. Fix the standard and make some big bold decisions on top of that standard, and Jamaica can be right there because they have the quality, but the lack of standard will always make people just do whatever they want and drag their foot and cost the entire nation. And if people can't see that, boy, something is just wrong, Them say Bailey better than Greenwood. Well, Greenwood take one season now, you know. I almost reach back Greenwood's Bailey's market value. He's just 4 million behind him, and by the next 3 matches, he passed him, you know, and that is just 1 year. I don't know what what that says to you, you know. And that is not no fight and Bailey. That is just telling you exactly how it's jumping. Bailey's market value went down, and Greenwood's market value steps up tough more. At this point, I think it's Hutchinson. You should be saying that hopefully Hutchinson market value don't pass Liam Bailey's market value, which I honestly believe that it's not far from happening, you know, yeah, which I had told you guys, you know, so that's what you should worry about. You should not worry about Macy Greenwood. Macy Greenwood will pass Liam Bailey. That's not a question. That is just if it's going to happen in the next installment. So it's not a question, you know. It's if it's going to happen the next update. I think the real conversation to have is if Hutchinson is going to jump to 50 million, you know? Yes, that is the conversation to have. I don't think we should ever compare like market value, Liam Bailey to Greenwood. It was always Greenwood way higher caliber player and rated player than Liam Bailey. I don't even think it was a competition. I think the real caliber player them you should compare Greenwood with was Phil Foden, Saka. Yeah, those are the rated players in the same age group as him. Those are the rated players, you know? Yeah, I think Hutchinson maybe will jump to around 32, 33 before he goes to 50. But we clearly see that he will go to a 50 million player. But I think Mason Greenwood can go to 70 million very fast. Bless up Lulu, how you doing, man? Them say Greenwood not prove nothing to the world yet. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. I don't think Liam Bailey have more goals and assists than Greenwood in the Premier League. You know? From he's 2 years old. You know? I don't think I don't have the facts. No, but I think because it was more last year and Liam Bailey have not done much in the Premier League, I think it should still stay that way. So and then he goes to Spain, and then he goes to France. So what are we? What can we? Oh my God! And remember, I have not checked back the stats, you know, from last year, you know. And I know that's the truth, you know. But yet still, I don't know. But big league gang, I don't know. I don't know how you have these conversations every year and fight with it, you know. It's a tough one. But I don't think he's the same caliber player. I think Greenwood is slightly above Liam Bailey in the next bracket, which is the the Saka bracket. He's in the Saka bracket. To me, yes, and the Foden them bracket, you know? Yes. But that doesn't mean Liam Bailey is not a good baller. It means you just have different tiers. That's all people saying. So nobody trying to disrespect Liam Bailey. We're just talking about what happens in the world. Greenwood, mother need to sign the thing. Shamar, you keep on saying definitive statements. You know, all you know that is exactly true. Shamar, you can't just hear what people say and just say it is the truth, you know. You never know what the story is, you know. Did you hear that from Miss Greenwood mother? Say she not signed the thing? Foden is dog S. Oh, all right. Let me see how much goals and assists Foden have this season, because him dog S, you know, man. So, and him barely play games because he was struggling at the start. So let me see what's going on for the big bad Foden. All right, so Foden Champions League, he has 3 goals in the Champions League, 1 assist. Let me see the Premier League, what he did this year. He has 1 assist, so he has 3 goals, 2 assists so far. Let me see if he played at any other competition. So this is an off season for Foden, and he already have 3 goals and 2 assists. Oh, I don't know. These we can call man dog S. What is the latest on Mason Greenwood? Delroy, I was just bringing it up to ask if that's what we have as our savior at this point, or our savior is way beyond just one player, and it's more like what we need to enforce in our overall setup. And what I came to my conclusion is what we need to force in our overall setup. Barely play more EPL games with less goals. Yeah, man. Because remember, Greenwood did all of that, at a young age, That's what people never realize, Remember, Greenwood is still 20 years old, pretty much, You get me? So we have to be realistic, man, and just start the truth, Yeah. City, on the low, at this point, Nitro. But imagine you're on the low, but you're still the most hyped, talked about team. I can tell you the two teams, I don't think the numbers match it, The numbers don't match it in international, because Jamaica don't get the most views as international team because they don't have the population. But if you would say per capita, Jamaica might be the most talked about team in world football. Let me put it like that. They'll find something to show you how much Jamaica talked about. Arsenal is the same. All right? And the standard for Arsenal is they're a big deal and whole heap of chicken behind it, And the fact, if City done, dog crap, all madness, and City still above Arsenal. So after all of that, City is still above Arsenal. Rajman, stop your foolishness, Rajman. You're not watching the games. You would have known that they have a lot of injuries and they're just working through things, all right? Here we go, Mr. 4-0. Draw. God. They were waiting to attack. Oh my God. I can't believe this. They were waiting to attack. Mother start attack. Okay. So Arsenal that never won any game within almost three international windows. Out here talking like they're doing anything. So sometimes as I've talked right here it's not because the local players them are just complete garbage and all of those foolishness. It is because who they're comparing with, it is not reality because they're comparing with Champions League players. So no, Arsenal is comparing with Manchester City. So after so Manchester City is garbage, dead dog, done. So what that says about Arsenal, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. I'm going to show you how wicked these people are, They have to make up numbers to say Arsenal and the City's on a 5-game losing streak, Arsenal was on a streak in the Premier League alone, not winning any games. So we are not talking about 5-game losing streak. They're having a streak in the Premier League. But people not talking about that. They never won a game for 1 billion years. 2 windows. In the Premier League, so exclude Champions League. We are talking in the Premier League. All right? So stop pretending like Arsenal been out here doing these greatest things. Stop it. Because they're still 1 point. Because they never won a game within 2 international windows. So not Champions League game mixed with Premier League games. Premier League games alone. All right? Premier League games alone. All right? We didn't lose 5 in a row, buddy. But you keep on talking about 5 in a row. We're talking about Premier League. So let me cut it out. Did City lose 5 Premier League games in a row? How much? No. Let me tell you how much games Arsenal never won in a row. Since you guys claim to say you don't want the truth. All right, because you see, that's what I'm talking about, people. All right, so let me just bring it up. Where are we going to bring up the facts? All right, so Premier League. We're talking Premier League. So matches Premier League. All right, Arsenal drew with Chelsea. That's 1 game. They never won anything. All right, Arsenal lost to Newcastle. They never won anything. Arsenal draw with Liverpool. They never won anything. Arsenal lost to Bournemouth. They never won anything. I never said we are great and City done. I am not naive, but you said Yes, I get 4. All right. Dean says, we can't possess the football because we only move if we believe we're going to get the ball. So we're not working for a team. Pretty much what I'm saying through this day, Dean Sewell. So it's the attitude of the team more than even players to save Jamaica team. That's what I came to as well. So Dr. Gigi, I am smoking. All right, you guys are gonna curse, but you know what? Let me finish, because when you talk the truth, people get upset, Because I was wondering, City lose 5 games, but still 1 point ahead of the legendary Gunners. How is that possible? Because they have not been winning nothing. So at this point, people talking, Liverpool keep on winning games. Liverpool does not look as sturdy as previous years of Manchester City. That is true. So it looks like the race is not over. But I think the only someone keeping this race alive is Manchester City. Arsenal not winning nothing more. They are going to go back on the next streak of not winning 5 games. And they are not coming third either. Arsenal not coming third, blood. Just watch. You're going to say I'm a hater. Arsenal not coming third. They are not coming third, people. All right, JD, November soon finish. And you lose every game. And out here talking about Arsenal. No, I never spoke about anybody. It's you guys brought it up. And because I got a bounce back, you can't manage it. I am yo. Stefan, what are you doing, man? Jamaica took a long incorporate Mason Greenwood. I thought he's no. You have to be in the team first before you get incorporated. Or you like gelled in. You can't get gelled in if you're not a part of the team. Yeah. Yeah, so people, I'm not going to fight with no Arsenal fans. I'm going to just keep on watching because I'm telling you, it is coming back. You know what? People, should I do weekly recap? Because I have 2 more series coming over my Wemaxit, It's kind of going to talk about club teams, but it's not going to talk about like the leagues. But should I bring a EPL review come here? Because if you guys want that, I think and I should let on people as well. Should I bring an EPL review and bring people on, but maximum 4, so you can fill it with space. Maximum 4. Should I consider something like that? Let me know. If you guys want that, I can consider it as well. So that means you don't have to torment me when I come here to talk about Jamaica. All right? Yes. No. I'm just saying, why Arsenal keep on talking like this? Because everybody talking, it's Arsenal fans. No Liverpool fan talking, and they're the one dominating the league at this point. Which I had told people. That is a sad thing. I told them that Arsenal not coming above City, Liverpool, and they keep on telling me. I told them that Slot is a better coach than Klopp because he has more versatility, but he never had the players. And Demo says a foolishness me talk is because me in love with Belgium and Netherlands. Why I'm saying these things? You guys don't remember those things. The man started off 1,000,000 times better than Klopp. But I had said these things. But you guys said I'm bad man in Arsenal and I love Netherlands and Belgium too much. And now I've proven myself correct because they're doing even better than what I expected. All right, people, I am not going to fight it, I'm going to leave it alone. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Don't know when I'm going to come back, because we have ladies football. So join me over the Wemaxit. I am not putting... Should I put the Jamaica versus South Africa over here? No. Because it's South Africa and a lot of my African people will want to watch the game. So I'm not putting it over here, people. You have to come over the Wemaxit channel. That's where I'm going to put it, all right? So I'm going to do ladies football, Yes. But Arsenal will have more dips, Jason. So you can talk all you want, you know. Yes, man. Liverpool versus City. Liverpool. City will beat Liverpool. This week. So Arsenal fan TV will be nice again because I don't like Arsenal without a little bit of hope. Just like I don't like Jamaica fan base without a little bit of hope. You know. They're the same thing. Oh, ironic. Half of Jamaica fan base is Arsenal fans. JD, we all have biases, but you don't want to admit. All right, so people, tonight City will be playing again. All right, so the little Feyenoord, definitely a Netherlands team. So that shows you I am not a biased person for Netherlands. City will walk them up. City will walk them up tonight, and the winless streak ends today. Remember that, because a lot of injury on Feyenoord have as well. You know, so like JD. Yeah, he can Triple E, he can talk all he wants, you know. Yes, he can talk all he wants, you know. When reality not matching what he's saying, I don't know. He does. Just leave him alone. So people, thanks for another beautiful one. I thought we got to our point. The problem is Jamaica itself stopping us from reaching places. And in order for we to reach places, Macy Greenwood not going to save us. It has to be we put everything together and have a standard, let the coach do his job, and then you can see improvements, and then you can bring in the better players them on top of that to really try to go to the dominant level. But we aside from that, we're going to always see this chaos because we thrive in chaos, to be honest, you know. Yes, because what we want, they only can thrive in chaos. All right, so Cephas can only thrive in just run up and down, don't hold the line, don't play the football, no cohesive football or nothing. When the coach wants to play cohesive football. So you're going to always have those problems because that's what Jamaica wants. So until Jamaica knows what should be the thing, that's when we are going to get it, because the coach them, the JFF will always play into what Jamaica wants. You know, yes, and that's the problem, people. So take care. We will link up again, people. All right, bye bye.